I wanted to do another update on my Chrysanthescope project, and this time I wanted to share a custom model which I've been making for my long distance kind of mushroom sister, Amanita Dreamer. Now, for those of you who have no idea what a Chrysanthescope is or who this Amanita lady is, then let me just say I am very disappointed in you. But here's a quick recap. So Chrysanthescopes are these mirrored objects which I produce as a kind of side project art thing, and each one makes super trippy patterns. It's kind of similar to a regular kaleidoscope in that it's an object you look inside of, but the pattern within is kind of like a 3D hologram and it moves backwards and forwards. I mean, and obviously it's better than a kaleidoscope because I made it. Seriously though, just look at these awesome visuals. I mean, it's clearly better. I mean, we give like kaleidoscopes to kids to drool all over, but this is a work of art for adults to then get high and drool all over. On a side note, while I was looking for images of kids using kaleidoscopes, I came across this picture of this baby wearing like prismatic glasses to make the whole world look psychedelic. I mean, bloody hell, I was imagining some poor infant having like a full-on DMT-esque breakthrough experience and wondering why mummies turned into a series of glowing cubes. So just keep that in mind next time you see a kid having a hysterical tantrum. It might not just be misbehaving. The poor little fucker might have been wearing these glasses and he's having some sort of like ego death. Anyway, now you know what a Chrysanthescope is, onto my friend Amanita. So Amanita Dreamer is a fellow YouTuber who I talked to a while ago and have a bit of back and forth with over email. I mean, our channels are of a similar size, so we've been through a lot of kind of similar euphoria, dysphoria that comes from blurting your guts out all over YouTube. And so I do feel that there's like a bit of a bond with her. And also, as her name suggests, she knows a shit ton about the Amanita muscaria mushroom, which is how I got talking to her in the first place. Okay, so now I think we're all up to speed. So recently, Amanita offered to send me something she makes. I'll not go into detail here because I'll do a separate video all about that on another occasion. But I wanted to return the favour, and so I came up with the idea of this custom Chrysanthescope. It more or less follows the same basic design as the ones in the previous video, but with a few exceptions. Firstly, it takes some inspiration from the Amanita muscaria mushroom. So it's got this predominantly red colour scheme, which is both inside and on the trimming on the outside. It also has her channel logo laser etched onto the side, which I think looks jolly fucking spiffing, if I do say so myself. Further to that, we have a customised design on the pattern on the inside, so when the light hits the tip of the explosion, you can see little Amanita mushrooms fly out. And I like to think of the imagery within this scope as having the kind of narrative of the life cycle of an Amanita muscaria. You know, the pattern starts off small and round and concentrated in one place, but then it blossoms out into like a red cap and then explodes outwards, spreading its spores. And from these little spores, the little Amanitas grow. So it's kind of like the life cycle of the mushroom captured within this scope. So, as I mentioned, this particular one is being sent as a gift to Amanita Dreamer, and I hope she gets a lot of enjoyment from it. And I want to say a big thank you to Amanita Dreamer for kind of kindling this spirit of giving within me, which in turn kind of nurtured a creative thought to make this. And that made me realise just how nice it feels to do something like this, and that it's something we should probably all try and strive to do more of. And it reminds me that human connections like this are something that's possible over the internet. And I think that gets forgotten sometimes amongst all the doom and gloom and sort of toxic bullshit. So, I'll close this out. Stay positive, guys, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. And Amanita, I will get this in the post for you.